I found it.
Did you say that one of your life lessons was be tidy? Can we get a shot of this, please?
Woo! It's a real cobbled together look, isn't it? That was a hatch, so that was an opening. And I guess there was a wall here at some point, so we've got strange blocks there. We know there was a wall there because we took it out. And it's not as simple as framing a flat ceiling because we're going to put a big skylight there. We're trying to figure out how a skylight will be waterproof. A hole in the roof is an easy place for water to get in.
There would be a custom flashing, not the standard flashing.
Yeah, we're going custom. Yeah.
Yep.
I saw on that photo that my friend John sent me. See, this is the flashing done.
That's a nice flashing.
Yeah, you like it?
I do, yeah. That's what you get if you let a pro do it, eh? But like,
you mean rather than us?
Well, we're not roofers. We'll probably do an okay job, but you get a pro to do it, and they just come up with this beautiful product.
In today's exciting episode, watch a couple of amateurs do an okay job on a skylight. Cheers.
Hey, Scott, the weather looks quite threatening from here.
Does a bit, doesn't it? Okay, so everything's going to be a lot easier if we just take the iron off. The framing's going to be easier. Figuring out the cutout. It's just a bit risky with the weather, but it's still the best approach.
Boom!
Look out below, eh? And there we are. Now I have to get closer to the camera so I look, so I don't look like a child next to you. This rafter that you can see here, that one's in the way. And on the other side, we're lucky, the rafter's sitting underneath the roofing, which means it's out of the way of the skylight.
Why does it smell like cigarette smoke?
I don't know.
That's weird. What are you doing up there, Ray?
I'm
Knew it.
really
Working
busy.
How big is this window? Just standard window size, right?
1.2 by 800 roughly.
That's fairly large.
You can make it larger. Just put some clear light in, give you the whole, leave this in as well, give you the chicken coop.
Why did
Chicken coop
we spend
experience.
all that money on the window when we could just put some see-through corrugated plastic on here?
Yeah.
Why not?
I want to see, Scott.
Scott, how do we do this?
Wow, we have to cut this rafter in two places, which means we need to bridge it. And,
Jones?
And you, huh?
Bridget Jones?
Exactly. Ooh. So you bridge that rafter by connecting to the two rafters either side of it.
Or if we get a new rafter in to catch the edge of the window.
Yeah, so instead of that, you're saying we add a rafter about here.
Yep.
Just to the side of the skylight, and then we still bridge it, but it's only an extra 200 or 300 mil that we're supporting.
Can we knock this one over? Just cut all the nails and...
Yeah.
Or is that even more work?
Depends what's connected to it. I fear it'll probably not be worth it.
No.
Unless you, because the soffit would be the problem.
Sure.
It's got all the soffit attached to it. And you wouldn't be able to move that over.
Let's divide and conquer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I don't think it's much though. Sneaky rain, eh? Always catches you when your guards are down.
Middle object. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe give it a tap with a hammer.
There. 15 on the dot.
Amazing, right? Amazing. That looks like perfect. mostly there. A few more nogs. We went extra with the nogs there. They're about 200 millimeters long, so the flashing can come down and over all the way around.
You've been up here, such a different perspective.
Oh yeah, have you ever been up here?
Yeah, once.
There we go, papered, all overlapped. Started at the bottom, went under there, that goes up to like there, and then that overlaps on the corner. And same up here. That goes past, and then this comes down over it. It isn't nighttime, that is the tarpaulin that I've put over the top. But in the meantime, while we sort out the flashings, I'm going to add another 4x2 here to beef up the rafter that we already have here. And the reason we're doing that is twofold. Obviously to make it stronger because it's taking on a bit more weight than the old rafter was. But the other reason is to make sure that the new rafter makes it all the way up to the ridge of the house. I'm only turning 38 this year, but I already feel like I'm too old to be crawling around ceilings like this. Or maybe I just didn't do it enough because people like Pido and Ray have always done it for me. Oh, doesn't like the LVL. Okay, I've trimmed out. Now I'm trying to decide the light shaft. The way it works is we've got the skylight up on the roof line, but then the ceiling is level, so we end up with a triangle. Squarespace is a website building platform where entrepreneurs and business owners can stand out and succeed online. Squarespace make it super easy to build a beautiful website and engage with your customers all in one place, all on your terms. You can use their portfolios and galleries to make your services or products, whatever you're selling, look professional. They even have the tools you need to create your own online course. They've got next generation editing tools and video integration, even a paywall, so you can set up an online course and have people pay to be on it. And speaking of payments, they accept Apple Pay, credit cards, PayPal, and in some countries, Afterpay. And they also have thousands of templates to choose from, so you can make your website look very flash. So if you want to try it out for yourself, they also offer a free trial, so you have nothing to lose. But then once you're ready to launch your own website, head over to squarespace.com/Scott Brown Carpentry, and you can save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks, Squarespace. What you doing there? It's quite a complex flashing system, and as you're trying to put it on, it's not exactly straightforward. And the whole time you're doing it, you're trying not to fall off a roof. It's just because it's an awkward shape. Thank you. I've got it. Yep. Step away. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so that's what we were aiming for. The professionals, and then me. I mean, it's not terrible. As long as it doesn't leak, that's the main thing. So to ensure that all these are overlapping, they have diverters taking the water away from the vulnerable point, which is in there, and that's all siliconed up as well. Diverters there. It was actually quite challenging having that upstand and then going in and then up again. That's why we had to double up on the diverters. So any water hits there and shoots out, hopefully, and down this path. And then, speaking of diverters, look at this big one. That should just take the bulk of this water that will pull here, hit there, and just push it away. And then any minuscule amount of water that drops directly there should dry out. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm exhausted. Working on a slope is very tiring. Okay, so yeah. Shout out to Daniel, my friend Daniel. He came around here just the other night and measured up this flashing for me. He's done flashings like this many times, and he offered his help. So thank you very much, Daniel. Helped a lot. Now, this is not all about flashings. This is about having extra light in our hallway. Daylight. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it looks great. So with the newfound natural light on my face, thank you for watching. I insulated it and everything, by the way.